Hey guys, I'm just sitting here chilling on my last hour of work this week. I had a viewer, Cole, who asked a question. How do you sell your silver plated dishes? It's not like they seem to be flying off the shelf. And I'm sitting here going, heck if I know. Like, I'm pretty uncompetitive when it comes to selling this stuff. It takes a good bit of time to make an auction, list a bowl, and maybe get $15. Plus, it's hard to compete with other sellers, especially foreign people or bigger sellers like on Amazon or whatever. They get subsidized shipping rates. Well, when I sell something, my buyer pays full price. FedEx or post office shipping rates, and that I'm sure has a lot to do with whether he decides to buy a $15 bowl from me or goes to Walmart and does it. So yeah, that's the thing about this stuff. It's the paradox of silver plate. 90% of this stuff is worthless to a collector, and the other 90%, it's I almost have to admit that it is inferior to other things on the market now. You cannot you can't even like microwave this stuff, or else it's gonna, what happens if you microwave metal. It's not porcelain or cheap plastic or whatever they make china out of these days. Stainless steel, you gotta like polish this stuff up, and the plating will wear off, and then you'll get base metal that leaches into your food if it's acidic. That happened to me when I was making soup. I was using a ladle. It was like nickel silver ladle, and my mom was like, "Oh, look at that! Why is there green on this?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, because it's copper, Mom. It's copper. I'm sure it's not toxic, but it's not something you want to actually have in your meal." So I get it. I get why it's not that valuable, and why it doesn't sell very well. But that's also where my opportunity lies. So it's pretty cheap, and so the cost of acquiring this stuff is also very, very, very cheap. It's pretty pain-free to spend $20 to $30 on a box and find that sterling, or you find that 10% that actually is valuable to a collector. Like when I hit something, it pays for the box multiple times. I've found multiple pieces that will sell for $100+. It does happen, but then again, you still have to sit on that. You still have to sit on the inventory for a while. The collectors, they come, they do, but the fisherman has to be patient with those fish. They don't bite very fast, not with silver plate. So you're going to get, you will be able to get a fiat profit if that's what you're after. If all you want to do is be able to make a couple $100 extra a month and supplement your income, find sterling that I'm telling you guys how to find sterling, what it looks like. The metal speaks to me. It really does. And you'll be able to do that. Once you get your profit off your box, if you know what you're doing and what you're looking for, then the rest of that stuff, it's really up to you what you want to do and how you can monetize that, because I don't know myself. Like I said, you have to separate the trash from the treasure, but that leaves a mountain of trash I have so many bowls and plates and cups, etc., etc. I'm going to try to have a flea market. I'm going to try to go to the flea market when it's in the spring. It's better weather. You can also sell your stuff back on bulk and eBay. Give a flipper a chance on the stuff that you didn't think would be worth very much. You can send it off to a scrap yard, but they won't give you very much. And I'll come back to that scrapyard idea. Oh, what else could you? Oh, you could donate it. Have a yard sale. It's I don't know what else to say. Most of the stuff will definitely not fly off the shelf for reasons I mentioned above. There's better products. People do not like silver plate, and they think it is tacky. Now, but that's also what I see as an opportunity is that if you go to a scrapyard, they will not pay you very much. And a lot of the time, the silver plate, they don't know what's underneath it. Neither do you. It can be a multitude of metals: copper, zinc, steel. Maybe there was some lead at one point. Cupro-nickel or nickel silver, which is a nickel tin copper alloy. It could be a multitude of things, and unless the piece is expressly marked with the base metal, and you will find some stuff like that: silver on copper, EPNS. Those are the two main ones where the scrapyard will have an idea of what you have. They will not give you anything extra for the silver on top of it. And when I was first learning about that, that's where I kind of like started to be more interested in this, because I decided to challenge that notion that the silver on silver plating was so thin that it would never be amount to anything, that it's like they treat it like a contaminant, like the plating is just so thin that you're just wasting your time. And as far as the research that I've done, I'm challenging that notion. One day, silver-plated items, vintage silver-plated items, will be economically valuable to extract. And that's why I've created this channel, and I'm trying to build up a brand and be in a position to where at the time when humanity revalues the metals and precious metals much higher compared to historically, then silver plate scrapping will be a viable part of the metals recycling industry. I feel that it will, and so I will be in a good position in order to be able to take advantage of that. And I have a lot, and I make some videos about me trying to scrap. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got for you, Cole. The stuff that you do find that is worth it to a collector, they will pay for your box multiple fold, and you will profit off it. But then the other stuff, the 90% that doesn't have any collector value, I don't know what to tell you, man. People do not value this stuff, and that's why it's cheap, and that's why I've dedicated an entire channel and almost my entire life onto understanding this stuff. So thanks for watching, and good marks, goods out.